Hi, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Nicola Lee, Head of Year 8, and I'm really looking forward to welcoming your child in September into Year 8, and I'm here to support them through the rest of their senior school education. I hope they had a fantastic summer and are looking forward to settling into Year 8. Now they know what senior school is like, I'm sure they'll hit the ground running, and those that may be new to the school, I'm sure will feel welcome and find their feet quickly with the help of our buddy system. Year 7 wore their uniform so smartly last year, they were outstanding role models for the rest of the school. I know they can do the same this year and be role models for the incoming Year 7. We all want our interactions to be positive, so before term starts, I thought you would appreciate a few reminders to help them. As you know, blazers must be worn in the buildings, although they can be removed during lessons. Shirts and blouses must be tucked in, socks and shoes must be plain black without logos. Skirts need to be knee length. As children grow taller and skirts become shorter than this, you will need to replace them with the new culottes from School Blazer, which look super smart. Alternatively, they can wear the School Blazer navy trousers. Jewellery. As a reminder, students are allowed to wear one pair of small stud earrings. If your child wears a piece of jewellery for religious reasons, please note that you must have written to the school and obtained permission. The jewellery must be a recognised symbol of one of the main world religions and of a faith the student follows. We ask that it is generally not visible. Makeup is not allowed and students will be asked to remove it. Smartwatches are not permitted. This includes any brand. This is because exam regulations prohibit it, and therefore we mirror those expectations in day-to-day learning. However, it is a good idea for students to have a standard wristwatch, as it is their responsibility to get to lessons on time. Other reminders. Mobile phones must be switched off and kept in the lockers from 8:15 a.m. until the end of school. If a student is found in possession of a mobile or using a mobile phone without express permission from a teacher, phones will be confiscated until the end of the school day and penalty points will be issued. Gum is not permitted under any circumstances. Arrival time. Please remember the earliest they can arrive is 8 a.m. This is to ensure your child's safety when a first aider will be in the building. There are numerous lunchtime clubs and Year 8 students should be doing 2 to 3 as a minimum. This is to provide a rounded experience of school, to seek opportunities, to try new things, to meet new people and have fun, most importantly. Now for some key changes from Year 7 to Year 8, as there are few subjects that won't be taught in forms. In languages, your child will have expressed their preferences and will go on to study 2 languages for a whole year. English and maths are set, so the students that find those subjects more challenging will be in smaller groups, allowing for more teacher-student contact, which will support their progress. It is important to add sets are not a barrier to achievement. They are about tailoring support to maximise achievement, and they are always reviewed. The whole of Year 8 will have PE at the same time, so in their year groups they will be mixing with students from other forms. I hope your child is feeling positive about the year ahead. Year 8 is a great opportunity for a fresh start, whether they're building on the progress they made in Year 7 or are ready for a more focused and successful year. The tutors and I are looking forward to supporting every student to make it positive and rewarding as an experience. We have an exciting opportunity in December to go to a trip to Harry Potter Studios. This will also be seasonally themed and there'll be an opportunity to learn about the costume design. Finally, I'd like to say I'm really looking forward to working with you all.
Hello, I'm Claire Bellman and I'm Designated Safeguarding Lead. Safeguarding is essential to everything we do here at Derby High, and it's really important therefore that you know that you can come to us with any concerns or worries that you might have about your child. Keeping children safe in education states very clearly that we have to approach safeguarding with the attitude, it probably does happen here, and it could be your child. I know it's very hard to think that, but you don't have to go looking for these issues, particularly online. These issues can come to you. So please don't think it won't be my child. We have to think it might be. And therefore, we put lots of education in school in place, and we also work with you to make sure that you're up to date and you can put some safeguards in place at home as well. We're here to support you. We've got internal school systems, but we also work closely with external agencies to make sure that your child has all the support they need. The online world, of course, is one of the main places where students are at risk at the moment. And those risks, as your child gets older, will increase. I'm sure your children have access to devices now in some form or another, and most likely have a mobile phone. So they have the World Wide Web in their pocket. This brings its own risks. It brings risks of artificial intelligence and chatbots. It brings risks of online challenges such as sexting and nudes, and also some apps that really aren't very nice. Things that you can, for example, upload photos and nudify images. And we know that those are things that children are accessing as they reach your child's age and older. So just to be aware of those and making sure you're educating yourself on those risks. We do have the Safeguarding Corner in High Notes every week, and we do also do a weekly podcast. So do make sure you find those 2 minutes just to listen to that to make sure you're totally up to date. We'll also put a lot of links on the next slide that you can follow should you want more information on that. Do watch out for algorithms. Do check the phone with your child to make sure that you're checking what sort of apps they've got on there, what sort of activity is there, and what the algorithm is throwing at them. We do know that algorithms can throw inappropriate material at children without them searching for it. So it's just worth being on top of that. Checking a phone with a child isn't about not trusting them, it's about keeping them safe online. Thank you so much for listening. I can't wait to see you in the new year.